What is good, everybody? It is schedule release day, and the 49er schedule is out. Let's go through it week by week, game by game, as I give you my predictions. Let's go. That's right. Another episode, Whistle Game Podcast, and it's back. And it's just me. It's your boy Ferb by himself on a late night special. It's scheduled release night. I can't sleep. I wanted to record and give you guys my thoughts and everything on the schedule and the games. But before we go any further, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, so every time that we post new content and the times that we do go live, you'll be able to get it notified. So with that being said, I love our schedule. Our schedule, um, obviously on paper, because of what we played last year and everything that's set up for this year, it's the easiest in the league, percentage wise, from last year's record. What does that mean? It doesn't mean anything. It means zero. The NFL is a year to year league. Other teams have gotten better just like we have. Other teams went through the draft just like we just went through the draft. Other teams went through free agency just like we went through free agency. And everybody's fighting to get better. Last year, the Commanders, the year before, were like 2-12, you 2-14, or whatever they were. And look at the last year they played in the NFC Championship game. You just never know what these rookies are going to do. You don't know about injuries. You just never know. It's a year to year, damn near a week to week league. So it's hard as hell to make these predictions. But let's go through it, man. Let's go through it. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty fired up. Um, I was able to already book my week one travel arrangements to Seattle, so I'll see you out there. But we open up in Seattle week one. Um, 4 o'clock East Coast game, 1 o'clock Seattle game. Um, Sam Darnold. Uh, this place is gonna be loud. It's week one. It's gonna be wild. But I see us coming out of there with a win. So that's one way. I'm just gonna count the losses, but I see us coming out of there with a win. I don't see us losing to them. I mean, obviously we stay healthy through training camp preseason. Maybe no BA week one, but we'll see. But either way, you come out of there and guns blazing week one. There's no way we lose to Seattle. Uh, week two in New Orleans. I know New Orleans, for the fan base, for the Nana Empire, it's going to be wild. It's going to be parties. It's going to be all types of events going on. But week two in New Orleans, I don't see how. Like we lose to New Orleans. They don't even have a quarterback right now. They're going to probably start the rookie. That's 2-0 right there. I mean, that's literally 2-0. I don't see how, but uh, yeah. Week three, home opener. Listen to me, guys. I haven't missed a home opener in a couple of years now. If there is a game that if you've never been to Santa Clara, if you've never been to Levi's, I always tell everybody come to the home opener. Home opener, you will meet so many people. It's a trip that everybody from around the country makes and around the world. It doesn't matter who the opponent is. It's almost like a family reunion every home opener. Listen, make the home opener. Uh, it is a division rival. It will be a tough game, but we win. We're not losing to the Cardinals at home. So that's 3-0 right there, right off the rip. Then we travel west. No. We're home. I'm sorry. We're home against the Jaguars, and there's just no way we lose to the Jaguars at home. Yeah, I just don't see it. That's 4-0 heading into our Thursday night matchup against the Rams. Short week. After playing on Sunday, then we get to play Thursday against the Rams. I think we lose to the Rams at Levi South in LA. The Rams are going to be a very good team, y'all. The Rams will compete for the NFC title this year. They're going to be a solid, very good team. So I have us losing to the Rams. That's our first loss. So 4-1 headed into week 6, which is away as well against the Bucks. And I'll have us losing against the Bucks. The Bucks offense will be explosive or should be explosive with Baker. You got Chris coming back off his knee injury. You also have obviously Mike Evans, Hall of Fame. Then they just drafted the rookie wide receiver. They will have a potent offense. They will put up points. I do think they beat us. By this time, I do expect BA to be back in the lineup. Demarcus Robinson should be back in the lineup. I think he'll be suspended first 6 games. So that's week 7. He'll be back, and that's back at the crib. That's back home against the Falcons, and we beat up on Michael Penix. I wouldn't say easily, but we beat up on them. I'm not sure how he's going to look, what he's going to look like, or anything like that. But week 7 at home, Sunday night football at that, we beat the Falcons. Then we back on the road, week 8 in Houston. What up, H-Town? And I think that's a loss. I think that's a loss. I think the quarterback took a huge step back last year in Houston. They did try to revamp the whole offensive line, even traded away Larry Tunsil. But that defensive front is potent. D'Amico Ryans will have them ready to play. And I think that's a loss. So right now, heading into week 9, I have us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3 right now, with losses to the Rams, the Bucks, and the Texans. Week 9 on the road against the Giants, it's a win. That's 6-3. That's 6-3. Now, depending on how we're playing and everything that's going on, week 10, November 9th against the Rams should be a winnable game at home. Right now, I'm going to give it to the Rams because, like I said, I think the Rams will be really, really good. But yeah, so I'm gonna give that to the Rams. I'm 6-4 after week 10. Week 11, back on the road to Arizona, and that's a toss-up. Arizona's gotten a lot better. Kyler Murray and Marvin Harrison Jr.'s year 2 could be special. So yeah, I'm not sure of that game. That's a toss-up game. Let's say we lose that game. We split with Arizona. So we're 6-5. We come back home. We get an extra day, which is good. And we play the Panthers Monday Night Football. Either way, that's a win. So that's 7-5. Then we travel to the Browns, short week. I don't care who the quarterback is. That's 8-5, and we owe them. Last time we played them in Cleveland, everybody knows we got down into position to kick the game-winning field goal, and Moody missed the field goal. So I think this would be a revenge game. Then also too, obviously we have a late bye week 14, which is the latest it's ever been under Kyle and John. So I do think they'll go give their all, beat the Browns, go into the bye 8-5, which would be pretty solid, I think. Then we'll have games week 15 at home against the Titans, which gets us a 9-5. The Colts, which gets us to 10-5. That'll be away Monday Night Football. Pretty sure I'll probably be in the building for that. And then the Browns will be an intriguing game. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how the Browns will be playing. Um, but I mean, I'm sorry. So the Bears. But we go from Monday Night Football to Sunday Night Football, Week 17 against the Bears. Um, let's just give the Bears that game. Let's just say Caleb is playing all world and he's showing what he's supposed to do, and that offense is clicking, and Ben Johnson got them playing. So let's give them that game. So that is what, 9-6, yeah, and then we have, then that'd be 10-6, and then we have the Seattle Seahawks Week 18 at home, which I think will probably be for a wild card spot. And I think we win that game. So I can see us winning 11 games. Initially, man, I didn't see it, but I mean I could see us winning 11 games. Which to me off the top of my head is crazy. But here's the schedules back up on the screen for anybody who needs to see it. But man, I can see us winning 11 games this year. Um, yeah, I can see us winning 11 games. Some quick notes. We do obviously play the NFC North. Um, we play six out of our first 9 games on the road. So we just have a lot less travel on the back end, a lot of home games on the back end. Obviously, the bye is super late in the year. We do have 5 primetime games, 5 of them, which is pretty cool. So people still want to see us. Obviously, the red and gold, baby. Um, yeah, I'm excited to see which games are invasions. If you're a fan that travels to a games, everybody knows what the official invasions are. So I'm excited to see what those are. Um, but I could see us for sure winning 10, 11 games, fighting in the NFC for a wild card spot. I do think the Rams win the division. Um, Probably going 12. They'll probably win 12, 13 games. But they're a solid, good team. As long as we take care of business of the Cardinals and the Seahawks, I think we are fighting one of those NFC North teams for a wild card spot. So um, yeah, that's a quick overview. That's not me checking the teams previous weeks and if they coming off buys or none of that. This is just me raw, right off the top, looking at the schedule. It just came out. So once I review it and check and see the teams are coming off the buys and all those different things like that, I'll be back with my brothers. We'll break it down and we'll see if my stands have changed. But I think we could win 10, 11 games this year, and be fighting for a wild card spot. You are watching the Whistle Gang podcast. Please, 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 please make sure if you are a 49er fan that you hit that subscribe button. We need your support. We do this for the love of the 49ers, and for the love of the game. So please hit that subscribe button so we get these subscribes up. Share with other 49er friends. We have really good content. We got some great interviews coming up, players and super fans and different things like that. If you haven't watched it and you are a fan, make sure that you check out the previous episode on the Niner Empire weekend that's happening in July in San Diego. We also have the 49er family reunion happening here in Charlotte, North Carolina in August. I mean, there's so many events and so many things going on. Just make sure you're tuned in, you're subscribed. Make sure you're following us on all social media platforms at Whistle Gang Podcast. And we'll be back, man. So, like I said, this is just a raw overview of the schedule without putting too much thought into it. And checking, like I said, with the other teams are coming off buys and different things like that. But I think we could easily win 10, 11 games this year and be fighting for a wild card spot. That's if we stay healthy. So with that being said, this is the Whistle Gang podcast. Appreciate you watching and tuning in. Peace.